Well, New York City is notorious for brunch, but not everyone wants to deal with the long waits or the large crowds, so why not host your own brunch at home?
Here with tips on how to throw your own party is Limor Suss from
Transgirl.com.
Transgirl.com. All right.
Welcome.
Thank you.
So we have a lot to get to. Let's get started with the drinks first, right?
So first drinks, and if you're hosting brunch, you really don't want to be, playing bartender all day. So you can set up a Prosecco bar. So what I've done here is I just have some bottles of Prosecco, and then you have all different mixtures. But instead of just doing like a grapefruit juice and orange juice, you can do some fun juices. So we have lychee juice, we have pear juice.
Lychee,
wow.
What is it?
Lychee juice.
Lychee juice.
Yeah, so it's really delicious. It's nice and sweet. Then we have wonderful pomegranate juice.
Nice.
It's 100% pomegranate, and I always like to put the pomegranate seeds into my Prosecco as well. So just really great. And 4 pomegranates actually fit into this one little container. So,
oh, wow.
But you don't have to just do mixers. You can actually also put some fruit out, but you can also do like liqueur. So here we have Aperol. So Aperol is really a low alcohol content liqueur. And you're going to make an Aperol spritz. So the way that you make that is just, it's a 3-2-1. So it's 3 parts Prosecco. So I'm just going to eyeball this here. Then it's 2 parts Aperol and then 1 part club soda. And then, again, people can just kind of make their own drinks. You can even have drink recipes. People can have contests or whatever you want. And that's it. And then you just put a lime, an orange wheel, and that's it.
Very nice.
I'm just going to keep the Prosecco.
Yeah.
Keep it
Eyeball
right
that.
there.
Okay.
So we have waffles here.
Yes, so we have waffles. And so, again, same concept. You don't want to be in the kitchen the whole time. So you just set up a waffle bar. So you just make some waffles ahead of time, put out some fruit, different flavors of maple syrup. But we're going to make a peach compote, which is what I love I always had it growing up over my waffles. So what you want to do is you want to just take 1 can of like Libby's peach slices.
With the juice.
With the juice.
Okay.
Then you have half a cup of brown sugar, if it wants to come out.
There it goes.
Some cinnamon, some nutmeg, and then a 1/4 cup of water. And then you mix it all up. And then you cook it on a low temperature for about 15 to 20 minutes until it gets this nice, thick, syrupy consistency.
Oh, wow.
And I like using the canned peaches because when you use the fresh, a lot of times they're not as consistent. They don't taste exactly the same.
Right.
So you can taste that.
I've never had this before.
Oh, it's delicious. I couldn't stop eating it yesterday.
And what's the name of that again?
It's compote. Yeah.
Oh, that's delicious.
Delicious, right?
Okay.
So it's really good. It's kind of like a thick syrup over waffles.
That would taste
Cinnamon,
delicious.
really good. Let's talk about
What's going
that.
on here?
So now we have Parmesan Cups. So what we've done here, we filled it up with Caesar salad. So obviously I can't demo it here, but basically what you do, I have a demonstration on Transgirl.com, so you can check that out. But you bake mounds of Parmesan cheese for 8 minutes at 375 degrees. Then you put it on a mini muffin pan to kind of get this nice molded shape.
Right.
And so you have this nice cup. And then you can actually put the Caesar salad in there, and it's kind of like 1 bite Caesar salad.
I've made those before. It's super easy.
Super easy. I know, they look a lot
I'm going in.
easier.
Go ahead, go in.
I'm going in.
They're very easy. How is it? Good?
Very good.
It's good. Let's talk about the next thing while he swallows.
Napkin.
So it's spring and summer's coming, hopefully one of these days.
Right.
And so what I've done is I've made apple pie popsicles. So this is what you can do with your guests, and I'm going to show you how to make them. So what you want to do is you want to take 1 cup of the Dairy Pure milk. Dairy Pure is actually it's from your trusted dairy. It's the only milk backed by the Purity Promise, so you know you're getting fresh quality milk. You have 1 cup of apple juice, which I always thought sounded kind of weird, but it's actually delicious together. And then here I just have some apple pie filling that you can make yourself or get it from a can as well. Mix it all together.
Here we go.
And what you want to do after you mix it all together, we actually are you can blend it, but I already have it pre-blended into this little container. So now we're just going to put it in popsicle molds. You don't need to get one of these fancy popsicle makers. This was just so that I can still show you how to make a popsicle on TV.
Right.
So you just pour about halfway through into the mold the mixture. Then you want to take some crushed graham crackers, and you want to put that in there.
Wow.
And then, well, it's
Stick
a little
it in
bit
the
messy.
freezer?
Yeah.
Yep,
And
that's
then,
it. It's all
so
good.
this actually makes the popsicles for you. But if you didn't have this, you can actually just put it into the freezer for you, into the mold. And this is what it comes out looking like.
Looks good.
So, and then here what I have is I have rainbow donut bites. So what I've done here is I just took some munchkins or whatever donut holes. You dip them into either a glaze or white chocolate. I did white chocolate. And then I just sprinkled some Fruity Pebbles on top just to make the vibrant, nice colors and a nice fruity flavor as well.
Oh my gosh, wonderful. You're going to try
That's
that.
what I'm doing. I'm passing it to Vanessa.
And as Vanessa eats, maybe she'll, before give us a final forecast.